Who has 2 thumbs and no friends? This girl! No offense, Russ.
None taken.
I'm here to do my show for you. I hope that you like it. You know I do all of this for you.
So, sorry I haven't made a video in a while. Romy's grounded, Marci's a hermit, and the rest of the world pretty much thinks I'm a traitor for the video that shall not be named. So I decided to do the responsible thing and ignore all of my problems. That's how things get done, kids. Instead, I decided to do a Q&A video with Ross. So I got a lot of questions on Tumblr in my videos actually, and so we're both very, very excited to answer them for you. So Russ, what is the first question?
Bianca, why do you love sharks?
Well, that's an easy question, Ross, and that is because they are beautiful and amazing creatures. And, well, my father's a marine biologist, so obviously I love all marine life, but they're so awesome and beautiful.
I Loves Harry Potter on YouTube asked, favorite Broadway musical?
That's a tough one. I think Singing in the Rain and West Side Story, just because they're so much fun to watch, and they both actually really got me into musicals. I was watching so many musicals, I think it began to become a problem, but...
I'd have to say that is Les Miserables. I mean, 24601 is obviously bae. And then, oh, of course, Little Shop of Horrors. When did you learn to play the ukulele?
Pretty recently, actually. I think it was around Christmas. I got it as a present, of course, and it has a shark on it, of course. So, since then, I don't think I've put it down.
Who suggested you make videos?
Well, Frankie did, actually. They said that it would be a nice way to get away from the very, 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 very stressful Mountain Belle film program, which is kind of known for its high anxiety environment, so we both thought it would be a nice way to get away from all of that. Did you just say your shower's insane?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Bianca, what do you do in the film department?
Well, there are a lot of talented people on the program, so I don't get a title exactly, but they gave me a bunch of little jobs like making sure people got there on time and making sure everyone was happy, which is harder than it sounds, but I'm very thankful to have the work and that I get to put it on my college apps, which is a bonus.
So, Bianca, do you ship Bianca?
I'm not sure what that is.
Kit Kat Kate asked, what is your favorite book?
Well, I have many. Probably Monsieur Spinach Society, Jane Eyre, I'll Give You the Sun, Fangirl, and Slaughterhouse-Five.
I'd have to say my favorite book is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Universe. Favorite TV show?
I like Parks and Rec, Star Trek, and Firefly.
Okay. Hands down Teen Wolf. So, favorite canceled TV show?
None of my favorite shows have been cancelled. Silly pie, silly person, silly puff.
Okay. It's a tie between Reading Rainbow and Buffy. Dan Kickshot on YouTube asks, how long have Bianca and Marci known each other?
Well, we actually met through Romy, and Romy, as you may or may not know, is my cousin. And the second Marci moved here, they became instant friends, and they were both in their lol so random phase, which, yes, is as bad as it sounds. And we were all put in the same gym class, so it was me, Rome, Mar, and Tabitha. Anyway, yeah, my family's basically adopted her. She comes over for Christmas, Thanksgiving. My mother's grounded her for a couple of times, and my dad packs both of our lunches now.
Dan also asked, if you could beat someone in a fight, who would you pick?
I'm a pacifist usually, because I don't think individual problems can be solved by fighting as well as conversation and thinking things through can. But if I had to fight someone, I'd fight and win against Dolores Umbridge.
I definitely have to fight Jeff Davis.
Question for Marci, another question for Marci.
Makes me wonder why she isn't here.
I don't really want to talk about it.
Well, according to the questions, your viewers want you to. So, Anonymous asks, how to stay positive? I don't know. Just know there's always tomorrow.
I disagree. I think, well, my dad always said, live every day like it's your last, and he would know.
Brittany Myers asked, If you were stuck on a deserted island, what 5 things would you bring?
Tools, a house, a butler, Wi-Fi, and a surfboard.
Obviously, a boat, gas for a boat, a captain for the boat, a navigation system, and Jesus.
You'd want your boyfriend to be stuck on the island with you?
Who's that girl? Asked. How old is Romy, and who are your favorite superheroes?
Well, Romy and I are actually both juniors, even though she's a year younger than us. She's always been ahead of the curve, academically.
My favorite superhero is Aquaman. What? He's cool.
My favorite superhero would have to be Captain America. He's brave, he's sweet, he's smart, he's 5, and he's an all-around great guy. Well, Spider-Man's cool too, of course, but Spider-Man's owned by Sony, so he and the Avengers don't really talk. Not that Spider-Man is really even trying. Not that Spider-Man even looks at the Avengers' texts. I mean, the Avengers understand that Spider-Man's going through a hard time because he just lost Gwen and Stacy, but it's still upsetting, even though the Avengers aren't really mad at Spider-Man, but it's disappointing that Spider-Man couldn't be a better Spider-Man. That wasn't as subtle as I thought.
I think you need to set the record straight.
Well, there's nothing straight about it. Well, that's not what I meant. I just meant I don't have all the facts.
You have more than they do.
Not by much.
Look, if Marci won't talk to you, you should talk to Marci. I mean, your videos caused all this.
You don't think I know that?
So it's your responsibility to explain this to everyone, and to apologize.
How did I ever have a crush on you?
I'm irresistible.
So, bye-bye everyone, that's all for this week, and there'll be another video up next week, and I already have a pretty good idea of what it's going to be. But in lighter news, we've got written about in the local newspaper, along with some other vlogs that I don't know so well, but newspaper!
Ta-da!
Yay! It's very exciting, so bye-bye everyone, see you next week.
Bye, you guys.